Here on Radio Chesapeake, your midweek reminder that good news is happening all around the Midshore. I'm your host, Jamie Dingler. Let's dive right in. We're starting today with a milestone at the Classic Motor Museum, where apprentices Sam Fike III and Brandon Keeley have officially completed the Classic Motor Museum Automotive Technician Apprenticeship Program. Each apprentice completed more than 6,000 hours of on-the-job training and 630 hours of related instruction over 3 years. That's weekly classroom time, hands-on learning with employer partners, and the kind of sustained commitment that builds a career. Both graduates also earned Automotive Service Excellence certifications, a major achievement and a strong foundation for their future in the automotive field. The graduation brought together families, employers, board members, volunteers, community supporters, and representatives from the state of Maryland. Instructor Jim McCrae presented the certificates, recognizing the strong partnerships that make the program possible. Sam completed his apprenticeship with Fikes Automotive, while Brandon completed his with Bay 100 Automotive. Board President Tad DuPont and board member Joanne McQuay shared how the program grew from early mentoring efforts at the museum aimed at supporting young people with an interest in automobiles. Recognizing the need for a formal pathway, board members Janet Soderberg and McQuay researched apprenticeship opportunities through the state of Maryland, helping transform those early efforts into the structured program that exists today. It reflects a mission to develop the next generation of skilled automotive technicians and provide individuals with a meaningful pathway into the profession. Next, Haven Ministries recently shared a powerful story about Robert, a guest whose journey from homelessness to stability shows exactly why comprehensive support matters. On a bitterly cold winter night, Robert arrived at Haven Ministries emergency shelter with no safe place to sleep, little clothing, no food, and no reliable income. He needed help in nearly every area of his life, but he didn't have to face those challenges alone. In Robert's own words, "I've been lucky. Haven Ministries has helped me so much. Haven let me into the emergency shelter when I was sleeping on the street. Thanks to Haven Ministries and the person they connected me with at the Jacob Sloan Center, I got my Social Security benefits back. Now I have housing I can afford, and I'm happy." Haven helped Robert secure health care, disability benefits, clothing, food, and employment support. They connected him with specialists at the Jacob Sloan Center, helping him return to his former job, and provided furniture and household essentials when he moved into an affordable apartment. Today, Robert lives independently with continued guidance, and he is, as he says, happy. Haven Ministries offers nearly every resource Robert needed: emergency shelter, food pantries, clothing, household necessities, furniture, case management, healthcare and disability benefits assistance, employment support, housing connections, mental health services, and ongoing encouragement. The Jacob Sloan Day Center provides a safe, dignified place where guests can access resources, job training, budgeting education, and other programs designed to help transform their circumstances. Learn more at haven-ministries.org. And now let's turn to the water, because Shore Rivers has big news. Their Swimmable Shore Rivers Bacteria Monitoring Program has officially earned Tier 3 approval from the Chesapeake Monitoring Cooperative and the Maryland Department of the Environment. Tier 3 is the highest level of data quality recognized for community science water monitoring programs, meaning volunteer-collected bacteria data can now be used to inform state regulatory decisions. This approval is especially important because Swimmable Shore Rivers fills a major gap. In Maryland, bacteria monitoring and public reporting are only required at officially designated public swimming beaches, and very few areas on the Eastern Shore carry that designation. Even when they do, results are rarely posted publicly or in a timely manner. Swimmable Shore Rivers directly fills that gap. This summer, nearly 70 swim testers are monitoring 55 sites across our rivers and creeks each week. volunteers collect water samples, which are then tested for bacteria used to indicate fecal contamination. Special thanks go to swim testers and site sponsors, including marinas, HOAs, families, municipalities, and longtime supporters like the Town of Oxford, City of Cambridge, and Caroline County Recreation and Parks. And now Kent and Queen Anne's counties, whose commissioners added testing programs to their budgets this season. To explore monitoring data or become a swim tester or site sponsor for 2027, visit shorerivers.org/swim. And on that note, let's take a quick break. When we return, have your calendars ready. We've got lots of upcoming events you can attend to support local nonprofit organizations. Welcome back to What's Good Wednesday on Radio Chesapeake. With September just around the corner, we've got tons of fall events coming up, which means lots of fun opportunities to support the amazing work of our local nonprofit community. Fall is shaping up to be a busy and fun season at the Oxford Community Center. They've got a fantastic lineup of events, programs, and community activities coming your way. If you're looking to get involved, meet your neighbors, or volunteer, OCC has plenty of opportunities. Check out volunteer openings at oxfordcc.org/volunteer and upcoming events at oxfordcc.org/events. And mark your calendars because Critchlow Atkins Children's Centers has 2 wonderful events coming up in September. The 2nd annual Mahjong Tournament and the 9th annual Connors Project Sporting Clay Shoot and Crab Feast. On Tuesday, September 8th, bring your game, your friends, and your love for Mahjong to the Talbot County Free Library in Easton. Play for fun, make memories, and build brighter futures, one tile at a time. Pre-registration is required. Learn more and reserve your spot at cacckids.org/mahjong. Then, on Sunday, September 13th, the 9th annual Connors Project Sporting Clay Shoot and Crab Feast returns to the point at Pintail. Join as an individual or a team of 4, or enjoy food, drink, music, and fun at the Community Crab Feast. And don't forget to register for the raffle for a Rite Ace shotgun. Learn more and register at cacckids.org/Connors, CONORS-project. And keep your ears out for more information on the annual Critchlow Atkins Trivia Night event coming up in October. For All Seasons is hosting a special free speaker series event featuring Dr. Annie Brewster on Wednesday, September 16th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Ebenezer Theater in Easton. The event recognizes Suicide Prevention Month and is part of the 10th annual No Matter What, You Matter suicide prevention campaign. Registration is free at anniebrewster.eventbrite.com. The eBeauty Community for Cancer Support is hosting their Music Heals 2026 event on Saturday, October 10th at 7 p.m. at Cult Classic Brewing Company, featuring Paul Reed Smith's 8-Lock Band and Stringtown Band. eBeauty recently assumed stewardship of more than 100,000 wigs, mastectomy bras, breast forms, and appearance recovery products, becoming the nation's leading provider of free wigs and appearance recovery items for women nationwide. Music Heals helps ensure these resources reach patients in every corner of the country free of charge. Learn more and get tickets at ebeauty.com/event/music-heals. And finally, Waterfowl 55 has announced 5 exciting venue changes for this year's celebration. Visitors will experience the newly restored Sporting and Cultural Heritage Center, featuring artifacts, photography, decoys, collectible firearms, master carvers, and a new VIP lounge. The Canvasback Courtyard and Maryland's Best Tasting Pavilion will offer food, entertainment, shopping, Chesapeake oysters, and specialty foods crafted by Maryland farmers, watermen, and artisans. Family will appreciate free admission for children 15 and under with a paid adult, and youth ages 16 and older can earn complimentary admission by volunteering as duck sitters. The beloved Gold Room returns with one of the strongest juried exhibitions in festival history, featuring 55 artists for the festival's 55th anniversary. And new this year, Voices of the Chesapeake brings demonstrations, lectures, wildlife presentations, and cultural storytelling to the historic Avalon Theater. Tickets are $25 for a weekend pass. Learn more at waterfowlfestival.org. And that brings us to the end of this week's tour of nonprofit news from around the region. If your local nonprofit has something to celebrate, please send it my way at wednesday@bewhatsgood.com to be featured in an upcoming episode. Now go out, get involved, and I'll see you back here next week for more of What's Good here on the Midshore.